to sit forward a little bit though, Katie, because the sun is on your face. We are live.
Oh.
You can just scoot your chair forward.
I could.
We gotta wait for people to get on anyways.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That way you're less in the sun.
You just can't dim my light.
Well, the back of you is like glowing now. So you're like a sundial. It can track time with you.
There we go. Well, it's definitely moving.
It is.
It's already on your head again now.
I'm just gonna sit on the sand.
Build a sandcastle during the video today.
Katie, stop playing around. Yeah. We could do, what is it? Sand angels?
Yeah.
We could do sand angels.
Sand drawings and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hi everyone, this is Katie,
That's Alex.
and we're Katie and Alex, and today we're going to be doing some follow-up questions from our class yesterday about sharks.
Hey, speaking of sharks, so I got a new dog and I decided to name it Shark.
How cute!
That was a bad decision. You know why?
Why?
Because I got banned from all the local beaches.
Shark!
Shark, come here, boy!
That's really, really sad. Let's see, got any other shark puns?
What's a shark's favorite candy?
Shark's favorite candy. Gummy bears?
Nope. Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers. That's great.
Yeah, I know it's kind of warm here, but what do you get when you mix a shark and a snowman?
A shark and a snowman. What do you get?
Frostbite.
That's great. It is warm here today.
Mm-hmm. Very sunny.
It's beautiful.
All right, thank you, Katie, for all those lovely dad jokes. Hey, Alex, can you tell us whether or not this is true? We had a young lady named Naomi, and she asked if it's true that sharks cannot swim backwards.
It is true that sharks cannot swim backwards. So sharks, their pectoral fins, the ones that go on the side here, are actually fixed. They're there to help the shark from turning over, so when you're in the waves and whatnot. And so it helps stabilize the shark, but it does not help the shark propel forward or backwards at all. So all of that power actually comes from the caudal fin, or the tail of the fish.
Okay.
And so they cannot swim backwards unless maybe the current was helping them go backwards. But the shark itself cannot do it.
All right, Katie, since we're talking about the anatomy of a shark already, how can you tell the difference if you're on the beach between a shark and a dolphin in the water?
So yeah, they're very commonly confused, but usually sharks don't come out of the water that much. That common dorsal fin that you see coming out of the water, it's usually only in movies, because they're, most of the time sharks feed under the water. But when they do come up, like I said, it's just the one solid dorsal fin, and that's all you will see. They don't do that kind of upward or arching motion like the dolphins do, because usually they're coming up to breathe real quick and going back down to dive for more fish. Also, a lot of times with dolphins, you'll see their flat caudal tail, where sharks have the upright caudal fin. So those are some main differences between the two.
What is the main diet for most sharks?
So for most sharks, it's going to be other fish, smaller fish that they're able to eat. But a lot of like the finer things that sharks eat is just based on species of the shark. So all of them eat fish, but then there's some that will eat bottom feeder fish. They eat sea turtles. They'll eat seals. Some will even eat just smaller mammals that are in the water as well. And actually, there's a recent study that has occurred for migratory birds. So when migratory birds cross the Gulf of Mexico, and they're headed to Mexico for the nice warm winter weather that they're going to have, not all the birds will make it across the Gulf of Mexico. It's a very long and hard journey for those birds. And so unfortunately, some of them will land in the water. And what's really cool is that mother tiger sharks take advantage of this, and they will direct their young, their babies, up to the surface where these birds are at. And the babies will have an easy meal where they can practice some of their predatorial skills of catching food. But it's easy enough for them to actually get a meal so that they can grow bigger and stronger. So that's another kind of meal that they would get.
Okay.
Talking about tiger sharks, they're also sometimes called the garbage cans of the sea because everything you can think of has been found in their stomachs, from license plates to fishing buoys.
Which makes you wonder, why are there license plates in the ocean?
I don't know.
Since we were talking about young sharks, how old can sharks grow to be?
So this also depends on species, but the oldest shark species that we have is the Greenland shark, and that is obviously like around Greenland and Iceland area. But these sharks, they have estimated that the age is about 300 years old. And these sharks, when they're younger, there's actually parasites that will unfortunately go after their eyes, and so these sharks mainly rely on their sense of smell and their ampullae to be able to sense where food is at.
Yeah, usually because of the cold water, it kind of slows their growth. They're a very slow-growing shark up in the cold waters. But speaking of food, what's a shark's favorite food?
Oh dear, what is a shark's favorite food?
Peanut butter and jellyfish.
My favorite too. Weird.
I know.
Now, so you say that sharks' favorite food are peanut butter and jellyfish. Is it true that whenever people get bitten by sharks that, sharks are aggressive and they're trying to snack on them? Or is there another reason that shark attacks occur?
Not really. Some shark attacks can't be explained. It's just how nature is. But for the most part, sharks, they don't have hands or to feel things with to know what they're actually eating. So sometimes shark attacks are just a result of basically taste testing to know what they're eating. That's why shark attacks usually only have one bite involved, because after they bite a human or something else, they have chemoreceptors in their mouth. And if it's not a familiar, like the amino acids we talked about yesterday that they pick up on, they'll just let it go because it's like, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to eat it. But also a result of a lot of shark attacks is misidentification, because like we said earlier, sharks do like seals and turtles, which are usually found on the surface. So if you have a surfer like on a surfboard with their arms out, that can be kind of misidentified by a shark as either a large turtle or a seal. So that's why a lot of those attacks happen, is just simply because they mis-ID us for something that they commonly eat.
That's good to know.
Now, Katie, you taught the sharks class yesterday.
I did.
You have on shark socks. I don't know if I can get a good picture of those or not. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. I'll just have to move over there to you. Look at those shark socks. All right. Can you tell us something or some more things about maybe some sharks, some cool and interesting facts? Because you seem to be a shark lover.
I am a shark spur. I love sharks. By far the best animal ever. But some interesting things, talking about how I kind of mentioned we need to do more research on sharks yesterday, is the largest fish species in the world actually is the whale shark. They're common down in the Gulf of Mexico and down into like some of the southern type oceans. But they're actually planktivores, so they eat mostly plankton and zooplankton that's in the water. They have these huge mouths on them that just basically suck in all the zooplankton. So they're harmless to humans, but they're just massive fish. But they were overhunted a lot for their meat. Since they were such huge fish, it was easy to get one of those for a huge village to feed. But a lot of the research being done is just identifying them, make sure that they stay in the area. But they are covered in all these spots on their sides, which are used as a thumbprint, basically. So they take pictures of those spots, so that way they can identify them later on to see if they have the same shark in the area.
That's cool.
That's very neat.
Mm-hmm. Alex?
So I have a question for you really fast. How many pairs of socks with sharks on them do you have?
Too many.
Too
No,
many.
never mind. You can never have too many shark socks. I think I'm up to 10 now.
Do you have any other items of clothing that have sharks on them?
I do. I have a few shirts. And quite a few hats.
All right, before we leave off, would you like to tell us one more joke, Miss Katie?
I would love to. So, why did the shark cross the reef?
Why did the shark cross the reef?
He had to get to the other tide.
And on that note, thank you so much for joining us, you guys. We hope that you have a great day and hope that you learned something in these follow-up questions. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Have a jawsome day.
And Miss Alex, who's going to be with us tomorrow for our woods hike?
It's going to be me.
Yeah.
So please join us for that woods hike. Hopefully it's not too rainy, or maybe that it won't rain at all. But we're going to go through our dunes and woods that are on the Barrier Islands.
You guys are going to have a fantastic time with her tomorrow.
Thanks, Katie.
All right, friends, we will see you at 11 tomorrow. And this is Bye from the Barrier Island team.
Bye.